Hi, I'm Joseph from IT2102, and in today's video, we're answering all the activities here in Chapter 7 entitled IP addressing. IP addressing is a critical function of network layer protocols. Addressing enables data communication between hosts regardless of whether the hosts are on the same network or on different networks. Both Internet Protocol version 4 (IPv4) and Internet Protocol version 6 (IPv6) provide hierarchical addressing for packets that carry it. Designing, implementing, and managing an effective IP addressing plan ensures that networks can operate effectively and efficiently. This chapter examines in the detail the structure of IP addresses and their application in the construction and testing of IP networks and subnetworks. So let's start. Chapter 7 has 5 sections. So this chapter will learn about the IPv4 network addresses, the IPv6 network addresses, connectivity verification. So let's start answering activities. There are 9 activities here in chapter 7. So let's start. So first activities in section 7.1. So, binary to decimal conversion activity. Instructions. This activity allows you to practice 8-bit binary to decimal conversion as much as necessary. We recommend that you work with that tool until you are able to do conversion without error. Convert the binary number shown in the octet to its decimal value. So this one, in order to compute the decimal value, we will rely on the bit. So when there's number 1, so it means we will add up the position to 8 and 2. So let's add that. So this means 000. That means doesn't belong. So 8 and 2 is the numbers. So numbers 1. 8 and 2, so it's 10. Let's check it. So it's correct. So let's try another this one. So 16, 4, and 1. So let's adapt that. So the decimal value is 16 plus 4, 20. Yeah, it's correct. That's 1. So let's try this. 64, 64, 8, 4, 2, 14. So this is 10, 14, 14, 14, 14, 8. Yeah, it's correct. So that's all of the binary to decimal conversion. It's very easy. You just compute the decimal value of the binary given. So let's proceed to the next activity. Next activity is 7.4.8. So this time decimal to binary conversion activity. This time the given is the decimal value, so we will enter here the bit. So instruction, this activity allows you to practice decimal conversion to 8-bit binary values. We recommend that you work with this tool until you are able to do conversion without error. Convert the decimal number shown in the decimal value row with its binary bits. So it's 10, 1%, so it's 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. It's correct, so let's say the number. It's 80. So let's try this. So 64. Yeah, That's correct. So it's need the binary the binary is 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 0 binary. So let's proceed. Last number 34. So it's 0 0 1 0 0 1 0. That's correct. So that's all about the decimal to binary conversion. So it's very easy to just determine the decimal value given and just add up the to show the decimal value. So let's proceed to the next activity. Next activity is on chapter 7. So the next activity is all about activity AND to determine the network address. So instructions use the AND process to determine the network address. So this is the host address, subnet mask, host address in binary, subnet mask in binary, network address in binary, and network address in decimal. So in here, we're gonna find the network address in binary and network address in decimal. So let's proceed. Those address stands 174.172 and 47. Subnet mask is 255.255.0.0. So in this, we're just gonna have the host address 0.0.0.0.0. And then the next one 1.1.1.0. So in this one we're gonna be all 0 because the subnet mask here that will be 0. So let's put the numbers 174 60 60. Yeah, it's correct. So let's try again. So this one. So it's 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0. It's 0 1 1 0 1 0 0. Then 0 0. Then 1 10. Yeah, that's right. So when the sun plus is too bright, so then just subtract 1 from 105 and then change the binary and change the binary. So let's try again. So that was under C, so 255, so subnet plus of 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 and 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1. So 10 71. Oh, forgot 0 1 0 1 0 0 0. Yeah, that's good. So that's all about activity and we determine the network address. So now let's proceed to the next activity. So the next activity is on 717.1.3.7. So activity unicast, broadcast, or multicast. So instruction click start to build a destination IP address. Next, click the host which will receive a packet based on the address type, unicast, broadcast, or multicast this time activity. So in here this type, yeah, click address. So we're gonna identify in which PC will the IP address will be sent and the message. So let's start. So type is 192.168.2. So will be in this PC. So it's only unicast. Yes. Said you have to successfully identify the transmission line. So let's try again. So start. So this one is 23.7. So it means multicast because that's 2 PC. So you have just different transmission line. So it's this again a multicast Who's the average 237 one I don't know. So, but that's all about unicast, broadcast, or multicast. So let's now proceed to the next activity. So the next activity is na 7.1.4.2. This one. So activity pass or block IPv4 address. Decide to pass or block each IP address depending on whether it is public or private. Start to begin and click on either pass or block. So let's start. So it's correct. So pass. Oh, it's wrong. Pass. So it's correct. Pass. So block. So yeah, that's all about activity pass or block IP4 address. So let's proceed to the next activity. So in the next activity, so 7.4.8. Activity public or private IPv4 address. Instruction log each IP address to the correct category, public or private. So these are all the IP addresses. So choose where to public or private. So 172.16.33.5. So it's private. 192.168.3.5 is private. So 192.0.3.15 is public. 64.104.0.22 is public again. 209.165.201.30 is public. So 192.168.11.5, so it's familiar, so it's private. And then 172.16.30.30, so it's familiar again, private. And 10.55.3.16. So these are all so let's check. Yeah, it's all correct. So these are all the public IP addresses and these are all the private IP addresses. So let's now proceed to the next activity. So the next activity is in 7.2.1. activity IPv4 issues and solutions. Instruction: drag the IPv4 address and IPv6 terms to, to the field next to the appropriate description. So these are all the terms, so descriptions. So 128-bit address slash 340 undecillion addresses. So it's IPv6. So 32-bit address slash 4.3 billion addresses. So it's IPv4. Transport an IPv6 packet over IPv4 network. So it's tunneling uses NAT64 to convert between IPv6 and IPv4. So it's translation and allows IPv4 and IPv6 to coexist on the same network. So it's dual. So it's all correct. So IPv6 128-bit address slash 340 and decimal addresses. So IPv4 32-bit address slash 4.3 billion addresses. So the tunneling is all about transports an IPv6 packet over IPv4 network. So translation, which is not 64 to convert between IPv6 and IPv4. And dual stack allows IPv4 and IPv6 to coexist on the same network. So yeah, that's all about activity IPv4 research and solutions. So now let's proceed to the next activity. So it's the next activity is 7.2 and this one. So activity practicing IPv6 address representation. So instruction: convert the IPv6 address into short, omit the leading zero, so and compress form. So use the numbers at the bottom of the page to continue this activity. So this is IPv6 conversion, so preferred format. So in this one, so it's 201. And when you have 4 zeros, so this is omit that leading 0, so 0 off. So let's remove the 0, so D. So D B 8, and then 1 1 1 1 0. So 0 and 200. So it's 201 that DB 8, then 1 1 1 1, and then the one. Let's check it. Oh, so oh, how about the 0? Yeah, it's all good. It's correct. So let's proceed to the next figure 2. So 203 zeros, 1 2 3 4 4 5 6 7 8 9 A B C D E F and 0 and 1. So let's answer this one. 2013 and 0 that that 4 5 6 7 8 9 A B C D E F. Yeah, it's right. So let's push to the next figure. So this one, so it'll be 0 0 0 0 0 0 and 1. So this one, 2 decimal. And there are 2 semicolons. So let's check. Yeah, it's correct. Let's push to the next figure. 2 A B C D E F so 3 4 5 6 7 8. Oh, sorry. 10 A and B. Yeah, it's correct. So let's proceed. So AB 1 so it's okay, all goes to B 0 0. So B 0 B 4 9 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 1. It's AB is 2 B 0 0. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10. Check it. Oh, it's wrong. So we have the 0. Yeah, that's correct. So let's put the next. So 2B EF 2 EF 1 and 5 once you and then so maybe down to EF, and one two one two and one two. Yeah, it's correct. So let's push to the next one. So let's copy that again. 129, 1984, 2233, 4454, 6677, 610. Oh, it's correct. So let's proceed. So again, 1111. Let's make this 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and 1. So in this one, it's a 111. So 101, and then 1111. So let's just eliminate all the zeros and put 2 columns here. So let's check. So it's all correct. So let's proceed to the next one. So 1966. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 131, 1976, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and zero. So it's correct. So that's figure. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7, 9, 1, 1, 0, 3, 4. Let's do this. 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 6, 7, 9, 1, 0, 1, and then 0. Exception is on no, and only one. So yeah, it's all correct. So that's all about activity practicing IPv6 address representations. In this activity, we will learn how to compress a format from a preferred format. So make it simple and make it simple. So let's proceed to the next activity. Proceed to the last and final activity here in chapter 7. So 2.3. 2.3. So activity identify types of IPv6 address. So instructions drag the IPv6 address type to the most appropriate description. So the term, so description, so unique internet portable IPv6 address, dynamic or static. So it's global index. So FE0 to colon 1. So it's link log 2001 DB8 AC80 1/64 is global. So typical IPv6 prefix used to indicate the network portion of the address. So it's 64. So used to communicate with other devices on the same IPv6 subnets. So it's being global. So let's check it. And yeah, that's all correct. So yeah, that's all about the activity. Identify types of IPv6 address. Where in global unicast, it's unique internet routable IPv6 address, dynamic static. So link local FE81. So global unicast 2001 DB88CD 1/64. So /64 is typical IPv6 prefix. Used to indicate the network portion of the address. So link local used to communicate with other devices in the same IPv6 subnet. So that's all. So in this chapter 7, I'm addressing, I learned a lot from this chapter. So in this chapter, I learned on how to convert binary to decimal and decimal to binary. So also on how to use ANDing to determine the network addresses. So also I learned about IPv4, the unicast, broadcast, and multicast, and IPv4 issues and solutions, and also I practiced on how to on the IPv6 address representations, and lastly in the types of the IPv6 addresses. So yeah, that's all about chapter 7. It's all about IP addressing. So we learned a lot from this chapter. So just just read it, just read it always. So you will be familiarized with this chapter. So yeah, that's all from yeah, that's all. So thanks for watching. Till next time.